Kia ora koutou and welcome back to Owen Delaney Park in Taupō for game number 3 on the final day here of the 2023 Bunnings Warehouse Super Rugby Under-20s tournament. This time the 3rd and 4th playoff. It's the Barbarians up against the Highlanders. Of course, the Barbarians winning this tournament last year. McKenna feeds, big scrum from the Highlanders. They pick it off the back. They're getting close. McKenna has to take it in. 2 metres away from the line. Pick and go. Highlanders crash over. And the first try is there of the match. Palmer dots down.
Well, we could see that the scrum was turning to the left side, so Will Stoddart had no other opportunity but to take it straight off the back into the side. He was lucky enough to be able to retain the ball since none of his players were there in support. But what a beautiful play from Ruben Palmer, just a nice and easy pick and go. Low body position to get these Highlanders on the board.
Ruben Palmer block scoring. Conversion to come, Highlanders 5, New Zealand Barbarians.
Nice and steady scrum, off the back they go. Taupō drops in the kick, it's going to sit up, does it? Yes, it does. Highlanders score. And just like that, they get try number 2. Burgess dots down.
How epic was that? Straight from a set piece that we saw was a little unconventional, with a loose forward being the halfback feeder, and he also can show Taupō he's got the little boot to ball as well. Beautiful talent from Conrad Taupō, and also Cam Burgess to be able to jump onto that and score and get the second try for the Highlanders.
Cam Burgess for the Highlanders.
Highlanders take it from the restart. Ball's popped out. Barbarians have it. And now a chance down the right wing touch. Low. Flings it back in the field of play. Here come the Barbarians. No one's there. They've just got to dot it down. And it's held up. Highlanders desperate in defence. Managed to save the day. And a goal line dropout coming up.
What an offload coming from Jacob Lowe, though. Straight behind his back. Right-handed too. Getting it back into the field of play.
Deep inside the 22, Barbarians looking for their first try of the match. They managed to hold on to it, do the boys in red. And here they come. Pratt, he puts his head down. 8 metres out from the line, now through the hands they go, into the backs. Brown changes direction, decides to have a run. Wrapped up by that Highlanders defence as Blake keeps going towards the short side. Nice little offload. Barbarians getting closer. Good skill being shown. They might be able to finish off here. Yes, they do. In the corner. Barbarians score.
Josh Brunga to be able to be the try scorer on that one, but it was good footwork and hands as well from Terence Graham to do the offload as he was in the tackle. And just a cut back inside from Brunga to get this Barbar side back into this game. That was good work from Brunga to change his footwork too. He caught the Highlanders defence well and truly on the drift indeed.
Big shot from the Highlanders. They might win the tight head here, the Highlanders. They'll win a penalty. Tap taken, McKenna moves it quickly. Stoddart, close. 2 metres away from the Barbarians line, McKenna. Faliafunga through the hands. Fanga goes wide. Here's Hurley. Here's a try in the corner.
Oh, well, Finn Hurley definitely deserves that one. Showing a lot of pace and some keen enthusiasm already. But it's skip ball straight from Faliafunga to Josh Fanga, who just had to do a little bit of work still, using the footwork just to sharpen up and keep the defence honest there. But it created a massive gap for Finn Hurley just to run through.
Another big shunt from the Highlanders. Testing this Barbarians forward pack. Out it comes into the backs though. And here's a chance up the park. Brown, ball on the inside, Barbarians. Ankle tap. Great defence from McKenna, but the Barbarians are still on the attack. Deep inside the 22. Blake moves it out. Ball there for Reuben, wrestling with the defence. Advantage as well for the Barbarians as they look to catch the Highlanders napping. Up the park. Quick go again through the forwards, muscling over and scoring.
Oh, what an effort from the Barbarians. It all came from all the pressure coming out at set piece around the scrum. So they did really well to be able to get some go forward off it since they were going backwards. But that's exactly what the heads up play that generated this one. We had Will Basin, vice captain and part of that one. Strong carry, just be able to retain the ball and a good shove over as well.
21-10 Highlanders over the Barbarians.
Deep kickoff again, Graham. Reuben winding up. Now down towards the left wing they go, Hammett. Down the left wing, touch Hammett. Down the sideline, ball on the inside for Brown. Keeping this alive. Barbarians are away and they're gonna score. Blake under the sticks.
Well, that was an incredibly quick try from the Barbarians. They're ecstatic over that one. Now, what an effort. Tyler Blake showing plenty of speed, but it was beautiful hands through Brown, as well as the injection from Hammett. Coming in, Angus, being able to keep the ball alive and using the footwork, but it was also the support play from all the Barbarians involved in that one. Tyler Blake gets the try next to his name, but that was definitely the work from the backs.
Penalty advantage for the Highlanders. McKenna, Faliafunga. Here come the backline, Burgess. Wrapped. Out they come again, Faliafunga, a stabbing grubber kick. And it's been controlled by the Barbarians. They'll come back for the penalty though.
Referee just giving AJ Faliafunga a couple of options on where they'd like.
Tap taken, Faliafunga will go himself and he'll dot down only just.
Well, that's heads up play from AJ Faliafunga. He's already been so influential in this game. To be able to do a quick tap just like that, he had multiple options to choose as there was a couple of penalties put up against them. And quick tap he goes, catching them off guard. Great heads up play from Faliafunga.
And that'll be half time in this third and fourth playoff. 26 points to 17 the score. The Highlanders lead the Barbarians. Line out to the front there for Toliafoa. Here comes the driving maul. Lolofi has control of it at the back. 2 metres out, edging closer. Lolofi scores!
Well, we mentioned it earlier. Lolofi's been instrumental, the hooker, all day for the Highlanders, nailing their line out. And that's exactly what they did. We're going to stop a line out drive that close, 5 metres. Great effort there. Beautiful throw straight to the hands of Tolefoa. And just to feed the ball back into the hands. And they just had to walk over, didn't they? Nice low body position. The Barbarians really couldn't do anything about it. And once he had sights for the line, we're going to stop him.
Using some strong ball carriers now. Here it is for Saifuloi. 5 metres out, gets up, has another go. Nearly stretches out. Advantage as well on the charge again, Peter. Manuel out into the backs. A stabbing grubber kick. This will be interesting. It will go too far. And they'll come back for the no advantage.
What great defensive work from the Highlanders, especially Jack Temu. There's a lot of pressure coming down that blind side of it. He's willing to put his body on the line and cover that tackle. They want to go quick, the Barbars.
Quickly taken on the attack, Graham going wide. Chance again for the Barbarians, and they'll get into score a much needed try.
Well, with the Highlanders, they have one in the bin now, and the Barbarians, they've executed on that one.
Yeah, so they've really clean wide.
They went with the quick tap. And you could imagine being that close to the line, you want to use your forwards, but it was a beautiful cutout ball option, catching 4 defenders off guard from Terence Graham.
Highlanders have it. Lolofi limping into the tackle. Campbell out into the backs. Faliafunga kicks it across field. This will be interesting. The bounce will go on a touch. As a Highlanders player was racing through. They'll come back for the penalty though. Looks like a bit of cramp for the hooker. And of course we do have golden point if the scores are level at the end of the game. 3 points are good for Faliafunga. 36-22, Highlanders lead. Campbell, Faliafunga holds the pass, weighing up his options. Now the offloads are coming. Timu, deep inside the 22, ball's been ripped away. Highlanders still have it. Is there a knock on in there? No, there's not. Highlanders crash over and score in the corner, and they will have the final say.
Well, the captain, Will Stoddart, gets his try there for the Highlanders, but they spread the Barbarians from left to right, width of the field, being able to use that backdoor option through the back line. It was crucial to this try leading up to this, and beautiful pick and go from the number 8, Will Stoddart.
And that is full time. 41 points to 22. The Highlanders take third spot. They have beaten the Barbarians.